Author and linguist. Her new book, The Woman Who Forgot Who She Was, is written in Wenglish, a gender-balanced language that promotes dignity and respect. Vivian Probst is an award-winning author and 30-year national consultant to the affordable housing industry. Good morning to you, Vivian.
Oh, good morning, Molly. How are you? It's good to be back.
It's good to see you. Tell me, did I pronounce that wrong? Do you say Wenglish?
You know, you can say it however you want to, as long as people see the we word in English. It's Winglish or we English. It's making English gender balanced.
So why are you changing some of the words?
Oh, um, as I've studied English for about the past 10 years, I've seen that English is just so masculine. And we joke about it, but I decided that I wanted different words for those of us who aren't men. I felt like all of our words link us to men, and I love men, and I love, that there are men, but I wanted my own words. So as a linguist, I took words for women that were spelled with man words, and I just changed their spelling to be linguistically correct. And that gave us an opportunity to take the man and men out of our words. So I spell woman, Womun, and women, Wimin, just like they sound. And I've been doing that long enough, and so I decided to write these volumes in that language or that form of English, which you can read very easily. It's not dramatic, it's just giving women their own words.
I think it's fascinating that you talk about removing almost 10,000 words that you call unnecessary man words. And I'm curious about the main character in your book, the woman who forgot who she was. Did this character come to you in a dream?
Yes. And actually, the first part of this book one was what started this because, like Avery Victoria Spencer, who is the heroine and has taken me on several journeys now. I was very successful, but I was in despair because I could always spend more than I earned and I couldn't stop. So I went on a story journey and asked, why am I having these problems? And so, volume one or book one of the series is called Escaping Her Dungeon of Despair, because if you spend more than you earn, you spend a lot of time in despair. and and so this story started with a dream, and then I had to finish the story on my own. But she is very successful, but she has an old trauma that she has never faced. And so she has to take a journey in, and she has to sort of fix that because it's why she's spending more than she earns. Does that make any sense? She just can't stop what she's doing, and she wants to understand why.
And it's maybe her way of coping, because I'm guessing that you feel, as it relates to trauma, or some people call it a mother wound or an original wound, you're probably a fan of acknowledging it, understanding it, working through it, processing it, and probably forgiving or getting over it, but not until you've maybe first recognized and acknowledged it.
Yeah, I call these essential burdens. Essential burdens are issues that we have that get stuck, and we can't overcome them no matter what we do. I know all about money. I mean, I've worked in the real estate field for many years and I understand, but I could not stop. So I asked for a story, and Avery Victoria Spencer showed up and took me out. And the thing is, it was a story. So it wasn't like I was punishing myself or beating myself up for this problem. And she took me right to the core of my problem while I'm helping her deal with her problem. So it's kind of a nice way to get through when you feel stuck like that.
Yeah, directing your own therapy, it seems like. Tell us real quick, Vivian, about the connection to the 100th anniversary of a woman's right to vote.
Oh, yes. Well, that's why I wanted to bring this book out in Winglish, because on our anniversary, I just felt it was good to offer this as an idea for women to have a way to speak of themselves without using man words. And I felt like writing in a way that doesn't require us to use these 10,000 words that are unnecessary. Uh, I, I feel that that might be a little bit liberating. I'm very interested to see what the general public thinks, because I've been doing this for so long, but I just believe that we could benefit from our own words. And so I want to get this out there and see what other women think.
I love it. It was so nice to have you join us this morning. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Molly.
Absolutely. And people can learn more about you, Vivian, or pick up a copy of your new book, The Woman Who Forgot Who She Was. All people need to do is go to vivianprobst.com.